Hi, welcome to Abby Leads the Way. Come on over, Abs. Come on, come say hi. All right, well, apparently she'll get back with us. So over the years, we've seen, when we've been out RVing and traveling and stuff like that, we've seen people with e-bikes and stuff. So I had said I want an e-bike, and so we bought a couple e-bikes during Black Friday. However, the one caveat that we really wanted was to make sure that we could take Abby with us on our trips. So what we did buy was a EUYBIKE. However, when we were on the website, uh, we were looking for strollers or carts that we could take Abby with. Well, all the carts that we could find were like 60 pounds. Well, so I went on Amazon and was searching around, and they had some really expensive, pet trailers, and it was like 250 bucks for it. However, it was nice, but I was a little concerned about if I spent 250 bucks, would it work? Well, I found this one, and I'll have the link in the description for you. It handles up to like 120 pounds, which is great because Abby is like 75 pounds. So she definitely fits, and she really loves it. She, when we take off and we're riding, she's like back there whining just because she's having so much fun. But it is super simple to set up. When you buy the pet trailer, it does come with a little attachment that you have to put on to the back of your bike on the back tire, but it just sets right up. It just slides right on, and then you have a little pin that you pin in there, and then there's another little safety that you hook right on here, and it attaches just in case that pin comes off or something. It makes it super simple. However, it is, it is a safety measure, and she really likes to just get right in. She'll usually climb right in. We'll put her harness on, and then there's also a safety strap in here. So we safety strap her in just in case, but normally it's not that big of an issue. Like I said, this is an EUYBIKE. It's the F6 series. We cruise comfortably at 20 to 25 miles per hour. And that's not downhill. That's just like on a straight surface. Most people picture their e-bikes as slow campground cruisers. But this setup, it's built for real movement. We can take off and go grocery shopping or whatever. And with the extra weight that the pet trailer carries, we can put it in the back with her, and it's not that big of an issue. This thing is fast enough to actually get somewhere, but it's still slow enough where we can just take our time and cruise if we really want to. We use this setup around the campgrounds and on park roads. I'm going to take her for a little ride here around the block. A lot of people ask, can an e-bike really tow a trailer? The answer is yes, but not every bike and not every trailer. Like I said, this trailer holds up to 120 pounds. We don't push this setup past its comfort zone. We don't overload it, and we don't ride stupid either. That's why this works. You'll notice that the bike stays stable under throttle. No jerky starts, no wheel spin, smooth pull from a stop. Again, this is Abby Leads the Way. If you like what we're doing, by all means, please like and subscribe. We really would appreciate it. And again, I think I've got some more information coming out in a week or so. Somebody had hit me up about beds. They saw in our first video, there was a green bed that she was laying on, and I'll put that information out there. Like I said, I'm gonna put the information out here for the EUYBIKE and also for the trailer down in the description so you can see what we're using.